Hi Scorpio, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are doing a reading involving your person, having a look at their energy, their actions towards you in the present and the near future. Okay, so please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do really appreciate the support, being such a small channel. But this week we are using the Green Glyphs Lenormand. I also have two love oracle decks here. So I've got the Romantic Fairy Love Oracle, as well as the Soul Connection When Two Hearts Meet deck. Okay, so getting sort of straight on into it for you. I do have my little buddy here with me today. He's just chilling, so we'll see how he goes. Sometimes he runs away, and he was just chilling, so I thought maybe he'll actually sit still with me for a while today. Okay, Scorpio and your person. What's going on with this connection for our Scorpios? Scorpio and your person. Okay, Scorpio, we do have the Love Language Acts of Service card. Okay, so actions speak louder than words. So we definitely may see some actions coming from your person this week. We do have, acts of service. So they may be actually doing some stuff that is, showing you how they care about you this week. We also do have manifesting the one. All right, so very soon your true love will arrive. All right, so once again with that acts of service and that action. So for a lot of you, if you are already in a connection and there's some distance between you, it feels like this person's headed straight for you. It will arrive. They're arriving soon. I want to say there, Scorpio. For those of you, some of you may not even be in a connection at the moment, and really keeping an eye out on this incoming connection, and keeping an eye on their actions, and rather than relying on words to show you how this person feels about you. Okay, Scorpio, but we'll have a look with the Lenormand as well. Scorpio, your person's current actions towards you. Scorpio. Okay, can I get clarity? Can I get clarity for that first card for Scorpio? I'm getting a pretty clear message here. I just wanting to double sort of check some stuff. So I'll get clarity for that third card as well, please. Okay, so firstly, we do have the albatross, okay, which is it's the companion card to the cross in this particular deck. So it does talk of destiny, having faith that things will work out the way that you want them to. But with the albatross, there is this element of sacrifice, okay, so sacrificing something in order to get a better result is kind of what we're going with here. We do have the stars clarifying that. So it kind of leads me to believe that your person is sacrificing something that they truly have wished for or desired. So they're sacrificing some kind of wish for this relationship. We do have the ring coming out there next, which does sort of lead us to believe that for some of them it's just as simple as they thought they were wishing for single life, and they wanted to be single, but they're sacrificing their single life in order to have this connection with you. And their actions are going to speak louder than words, because they're just going to be in a connection with you, and rather than playing the field or whatever. So for some of you though, they are sacrificing something else for some, like I'm just getting this vibe of distance once again. So for some of you, they may be sort of sacrificing somewhere where they lived in order to be with you, that kind of a thing. But I am getting that there is a strong pull of destiny on that card today. So it's kind of like they're sacrificing a wish that they thought they had, because they're now kind of realizing that that wasn't what they were truly wishing for. Or like they're sacrificing. Once again, I'm getting that player vibe, like they're sacrificing being single to be with you, kind of thing. But I do see that it may be a bit of a struggle for this person. We do have the mountain coming through as well. So there are some challenges and obstacles, possible delays with all this. Okay, I feel as though, that the obstacle is the fact that they're still not sure if they truly wish for this or not. The thing that they're sacrificing, that kind of creates an obstacle for them, a bit of a challenge for them, because they know that they need to, put in some hard work with that acts of service. They need to, show you that they're willing to sacrifice, those immature wishes that they had in order to make this relationship work. But it is a bit of a challenge for them. It is a bit of a struggle for this person to do so, I feel. But we do have the birds there as well. So, for a lot of them, it's just a struggle for them to actually communicate this with you, to talk to you about this, and overcome, any conversational issues that they may have here. Can we just get general clarity for this message for our Scorpios? Yeah, so when we've asked for general clarification, we've got the Scythe and the Moon. Okay, so yeah, that it's like a sudden, unexpected thing. It's like it's really like they didn't expect to have to sacrifice being single to be with you. And they're just struggling with their emotions about this. But it's kind of like, for some of you, it's because their emotions came on so suddenly when it comes to this connection, that they kind of, it was unexpected for them. And that's why it's a bit of a challenge for them. It's just going to take them some time, I feel, to fully get through this and not look at it as though it's an obstacle for them. So we'll have a look at the near future and see what's coming through in the near future with this person. Scorpio and your person. This person's actions towards Scorpio in the near future, please. Yeah, I'm just getting a weird vibe off this person. Like, yeah, it's just kind of like it really does feel as though they weren't expecting this. They weren't expecting to have emotions for you. And this, what we're seeing in the near future here, it kind of strengthens that idea too, is that we have the true love card. Okay, true love comes when you least expect it. So it was very unexpected for this person that, wow, Scorpio is everything that I didn't know that I was wishing for. I thought I was wishing for this and this, but no, Scorpio is actually what I was wishing for. and it's like a sudden shock to this person that, wow, I actually really love Scorpio and I was not expecting that. Um, and we do have bond as well. A love bond grows stronger over time. So, in the near future, it's just getting stronger and stronger for this person. But we'll clarify with the Lenormand as well. Scorpio, your person's actions towards you in the near future. Actions towards Scorpio in the near future from your person. Yeah, so we have the lady firstly there. So, emotions, once again, that nurturing, and we do have the tower as well. So there is this element of them trying to really nurture the foundation of this connection and really grow that bond stronger. They may need to take a fair bit of time to themselves in amongst it all. With that tower there, they may just sort of need some time, like I sort of said a second ago, that to make sure that they're not seeing this connection as an obstacle to them, as a challenge. Because of the fact that it was so unexpected for them. So they may sort of go hermit mode here and there just so that they can, catch up with their emotions, I kind of feel, with that. But, at the end of the day, we have the anchor there, which is kind of that vibe of they're not going anywhere, that bond's not going anywhere, that love's not going anywhere, holding steady through the storm, so allowing them to have a bit of time in the near future to, really make sure you're setting the foundation of this connection nice and strong. But that in the future, you're going to hold each other very steady. It's a very stable, dependable connection in the future there. But I'll grab some outcome as well. Outcome for Scorpio and your person. Outcomes for Scorpio and your person. Yeah, so we have the rekindle. I don't feel as though that's talking about anyone other than this person. It does say an old flame returns, but I do feel as though that's this person in that tower. They may seem as though they're stepping back here and there, but you will rekindle, after they've spent some time catching up to themselves. We also do have guided steps to great love as an outcome as well. So follow the path of ascension. So, taking things as they come. That there is great love possible with this connection, that true love, that bond, definitely possible with this connection. It's just, guided steps and allowing this connection to drift when it needs to, and rekindling that after allowing this person time and space to really deal with their own individual ish. I do feel as though that they themselves are just struggling a little bit with the feelings of this being quite unexpected, and it's affecting them a bit emotionally more than they even realize themselves, I think. All right, but we'll have a look at and very interesting, but I'm getting a very strong, like, floral scent. And I can see a couple of flowers in these cards as well, like yellow. They look like yellow flowers, and then a rose as well. But I am getting a strong floral scent. Okay, now it's gone, so I can't even tell you what the scent was, but it was floral. Okay, so that may be relevant for someone there. Okay, but putting the love stuff aside, any important messages for our Scorpios? Anything that Scorpio needs to be aware of at this time? Any important messages for Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio. I'm just going to get one to clarify that third card. Clarify that third card for our Scorpios, please. Okay, so we do have the dog followed by the letter Okay, so we can see clearly with the dog and the letter that, this is talking about a friend. Um, and I am feeling that this is a friend, okay? Someone that you have a lot of loyalty to. They're a supportive type person, understanding type person. They're coming in with news for you, Scorpio. The letter is it can be just a text, like a text message, a phone call, an actual letter, some sort of communication. This friend is coming towards you with some sort of communication, and the communication is actually in regard to the fish energy. Okay, Scorpio. So the fish energy is the card of wealth, of abundance, of finances. All right, and we do have that clarified by the person. All right, so I feel like this for some of you, this is, it's slightly different for different people here, but what I'm getting is some of you, this is a friend communicating with you that they need to borrow money. So for some of you, that's what that is. For others of you, it's the opposite, where they're coming to you and they're telling you, I've got more money, or I got, like, I'm more abundant than I was previously. Because the finances are wrapped up with the person. Okay, so I feel as though, and I am feeling for some of you, this is a person that's once again separate once again. So it's not the friend, it's not you, it's somebody else. So it's like a friend messages you and tells you about a wealthy person, tells you something about someone has got money, or someone won the lotto, or someone just got a bunch of money, or something along those lines. But it is somehow important for you to know. Why is this important for Scorpio to know? We have the flowers, okay, the bouquet, which is a very giving energy. Okay, so definitely for some of you, that someone is wanting you to give them money. For others of you, someone wants to give you money. And for some of you, this is like a message off a friend, or, it could be a family member as well with that dog. It's somebody just, platonic. I am feeling that it is more along the lines of a friend, for majority of you there, but it could be a family member for some of you. But it's kind of like they're contacting you and letting you know something about money to do with a person, that is somehow being given or received from you. So that's why you need to know about it, because you're either being given or received, or need to give money to somebody. Okay, so I am getting that for at least one of you, this is in regard to an inheritance. Someone communicating with you, because this definitely could be some sort of paperwork rather than outright text or phone call or email. It could be paperwork. Okay, so it could be paperwork like a legal will, and someone letting you know, I'm putting you in my will, or we need, this will has got money for you in it, or something along those lines, some inheritance related thing, for a couple of you. For another one of you there, this is something to do with this. It's once again paperwork, but it's to do with an investment you've made with a friend. Some sort of investment that you've made. You're now getting dividends, or whatever from that. Okay, so there is something financial coming in. I do feel for majority of you that this is you receiving money. But for one or two of you, this is someone, calling you going, I need some help with money. But with that spread, I'm just like, if this is someone asking Scorpio for money, what should their answer be? Kind of getting no. Okay, I did get the coffin. So you need to close the lid on that. If this is someone asking you for money, Scorpio, you need to shut the lid on that and close that door to that person and just let them know, look, don't ask me for money. I'm not going to give you any money. You need to find your new beginning yourself. Okay. But for majority of you, this is you receiving money rather than giving money. Okay. But that's what we have for you today, Scorpio. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. But hopefully I'll see you all again soon.